Hello, I'm Deborah from Stonehenge, Australia. Today I'm going to talk to you about our herbal balls. We have them for the body for massage. We also have facial ones as well. Now this is an extremely easy and simple modality to use. What I'll do is I'll go through with you how to use them and just some tips using them as well. Now firstly, I tried for many years to import them and I kept on asking questions like what are the herbs in the herbal balls. I got a list and there were 23 different herbs in these overseas herbal balls. Only one of them I recognised, which was lemongrass. Now lemongrass is fantastic, but I found very, very little information on the other 22 herbs. Then I found out that when we import them from Australia, they're actually all treated with pesticides and quite strong ones as well. So it was something that I didn't want to be introducing to the skin. Now what we do is we have ISO and ASO herbs that go into that. So they're very, very good herbs. In fact, you could drink them as a tea if you wanted to. We only use the 4 herbs in the herbal balls for the massage herbal balls, and we use fennel, we use peppermint, St John's wort, and we also use lavender. Now those 4 combined are great. They're very relaxing. They're great for the skin. They're also good for muscles and relaxing them and working into them as well. We do only get a little bit. It's not the actual herb that goes on the body either. This is the steam from the herb. A lot of people ask, what if my client's pregnant? They're not ingesting it. It's just a nice treatment for the skin and the surface part of the muscle as well. Now, for instance, if you're doing, say, a 45-minute relaxation, just your normal Swedish type of massage, I don't always suggest, no matter what treatment, that you use them for around about 15 minutes in the treatment, okay? The rest of the time you can be using your hands. And of course this also saves the herbal ball as well. Now what I'm going to show you next is the 2 really simple moves that you can use with the herbal ball. Just using my arm here. Generally we just use a nice patting motion, okay, like that. Remembering too that the herbal ball is never really hot, okay. It does feel quite wet and damp and warm, okay, because if it's too hot then we just simply can't put it on. You can hold it up here, for instance. If it's really, really hot, then just go above the skin so that the steam is still coming very gently onto the area that you're using. If you decide to use oil on the skin, and then of course you can give your nice effleurage type of movements as well. So it's really simple. Some people like, for instance me, I like to use 2. I like to do little stepping motions, for instance, up the legs or the body, the back. It can be used on the front of the body as well. And for those of you who like to do that stomach massage as well, these are absolutely fantastic for that because it's a nice light touch. Now, you don't have to use 1 herbal ball per treatment. We have a great way with our particular balls of keeping them fresh. Now, after a treatment, simply all you do is, personally, I use tea tree oil and water. You can use an antiseptic type of wash or spray if you want. So I wash them, I spray them with the tea tree oil, then I pop them into a Ziploc bag and I place them in the freezer or in the fridge, okay, and that will keep it until the next time you've kept them nice and clean. Now again, they don't have to be used hot or warm, steamed. They can also be used chilled as well, which is really nice sometimes for those bruised areas. You feel like you can't actually go over it with your hand, but some nice light steam and a very nice light pressure really helps that as well. So look, the reason for today's video is really just to show you guys how simple that they are to use, the quality of our herbs. Now we don't create a set until we have an order. That way you're getting the freshest and the best herbs available. I haven't made any herbal balls facial for today's demonstration. Again, they're probably around that in diameter, just used up the face. We use two ingredients in the facial herbal balls. We use rosebuds and we also use fennel. They're just fantastic for the skin. The clients love it, and of course you can actually create a signature treatment yourself. This is my recommendation, that you probably only do around about 10 or 15 minutes per treatment, and the rest of the time you can use hot stones, seashells, bamboo. It can really be added to any of the treatments that you like. Again, for facials, it's really nice just to add in that rosebud and fennel massage ball into the massage part of the treatment again. And you know, even these larger ones can actually pat quite nicely up on the faces as well. So if you'd like to order a set, please contact us and we'll make them up fresh for you. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.